are you? I'm trying here on Instagram. We are on Facebook and on YouTube also. And I'm trying on Instagram, but it's not there yet. I'm going to try again because on Instagram, I'm not there. But I'm trying. How are you? Feeling good? Okay, now I think we are going to start on Instagram. Hello, Instagram. How are you? Feeling good? And on Facebook, please tell me where are you seeing me? Where from which city you are seeing me? Hola Magna, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Bien? Dorota. Nice to see you too. Nice to see you, no, but nice to be with you. Hello, Anki. Okie dokie. Raquel, Raquelusha. Everybody feeling good? Hola, Karina. Please say to me, where are you seeing? Yes, from each country that you are seeing me. And hello, Ricardo, how are you? My love, the love of my life. Okie dokie. Then I'm here today to to tell you a little bit of my story. It's not only to speak about just to say, oh, it's my story. No, I think I can be an inspiration for some of you. And it's just a sharing for you in a way that maybe you can identify yourself and gain strength to achieve what we achieve, or in this case, usually I speak about we, about us, but today I need to speak about me, okay? I'm a little bit shy, doesn't seem, but I'm quite shy. Then nobody's saying from where you are seeing me, but okay. Well, let's go. Let's start in. I'm Paula, and I'm one of the founders with Ricardo of Afro-Latin Connection, ALC Dance Studios. And please send me the hearts on Instagram and share with Spain. So nice. Greece, so nice. Kisses, Dorota. And share with me, or share this live with somebody that you think that maybe can like or not, but share it, please. From Brazil, oh, so nice. Kisses to Brazil. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Well, like this, I born in Angola, Luanda. Yes, it's the capital of Angola. My parents, they were Portuguese, and they went to Angola to get a better life. My parents also, they always tell to me that I was made in Portugal, but I born in Angola. Hello, Patricia. And there in Luanda, I was just during 3 years old, because at that time Angola was a colony from Portugal, and then the Angolans get the independence, and they kicked out the Portuguese from there, and of course my parents were kicked out, and me and my sister, yes, I have a younger sister. And we came also to Portugal. I was only 3 years old. Yes, I'm going to say my age. Yeah, because I born in 1971. Then I made this February 50 years old. It's a round number. It's like, oh my gosh. But I don't feel that. I don't feel that I'm 50 years old. It's like, you know, when you are a child, and you think, oh, when people was with 30 years, they're like, oh, you are so old. Oh, this person is so old. And now, with the 50, I don't feel that, and I think the times are different. Yeah. Then in 1973, my parents were obliged to came to Portugal. They have lots of things in in Angola, but because they earned money, they achieved the good life that they wanted, but then they lost everything. Yes, they arrived to Portugal without nothing, and they need to pick up again everything and to fight to have something. Yeah. Then this is a nice thing, because I remember the first time that I saw the sea. I remember the smell and the taste of some things, and it was from. Thank you, thank you very much, Patricia. And I remember the first time that I saw the sea, it was in Angola, and it was something that it was very strong with me. I was only 3 years old, and I remember the smell of the earth. I remember the flavor of some fruits, and it was all there because it's very strong. The thing that Angola have, and because my parents always said to me so amazing things from Angola, and it was like we came back there for the first time. I think it was in 2018. I don't remember, or 15. I don't remember. It was some years ago that I went for the first time in Angola, but I was. In the beginning, I didn't want it to go because for me it was like paradise, Angola, because of my parents. They told me all the things. It was like paradise, and I knew that Angola now or at that time was not so good, and I was avoiding that. I remember that I cried on the plane because it's very strong. I was there only 3 years, and very young, but it's very strong what that country put in us. Yeah. Then I remember some curiosities. I remember the first time that I danced merengue from Angola, and it was in Portugal, and I was like 4 years old. And at that time, merengue from Angola, the way of dancing, it was just like with the pelvis forward and back. And imagine a child doing that movement forward and back, and the people were saying like puxa, puxa. Pusha, I don't know why. Don't ask me that, because I don't know, but it was that thing that they were saying. Yeah. Then my parents will have quite difficulties to earn money. Then at 14 years old, I decided to work. Yes, I said, hello, Stella. I said to my parents, I finished the 9 years of the school. And I told my parents, now I want to work. I want to have my independence at 14. And because I knew that I want to have my things, and they couldn't give to me. Hello, Sonia. Then I went to work. First, it was just a summer work. And I found like I was in love with gymnastics all the time, since I know myself. And it was like a small, on the paper, as I don't know how to say, newspaper, on the newspaper, and it was a small thing that it was there announcing that they need a receptionist to an academy, like a gymnasium, but with physiotherapy, with static, everything. And then I answered that, kisses to India, and I answered, and I went there. Then at 14, I was working hard, very hard, doing everything. There I was the cleaning, I was receiving the people, I learned statics, I learned how to do massage to people in physiotherapics. I learned there everything, and it was nice. But then I went out, and I went to, at 17 years old, I went to Yazaki Saltano. Yazaki Saltano was, and it still exists in Portugal. It was a Japanese enterprise, or enterprise. I think it's enterprise. Okay, It doesn't matter. It's like my English is quite tired. Okay, but it was a place that it was made. There we made components, electrical components to cars, to the motors, and it was quite nice because everybody was young. It was very nice experience also to me, completely different from the first. And I remember at 14, you know what I wanted? My dreams at that age was to have a own bed for me, just for me, because at the time me and my sister, we sleep in the same bed, and I want to earn money to have my own bed just for me, and to have a bicycle because I wanted a lot a bicycle, and I made it because I earned money to help at home. Yes, to give money to my parents to help, and also to buy a bed for me and a bed for my sister, and also a bicycle. Smaller dreams, but very, very nice. And now, so many years, you need also to share a bed. It's different, of course. Ricardo is saying that because I share the bed with him, but it's completely different. Yeah. And then I went to Yasaki Saltano with 17 years old, and it was like amazing experience because it was, we made contests of I don't know how to say terminais. I don't know, is to put the something to connect on the cables, electric cables, and we were practicing and doing contests to see who was the person who can do more in one day of work. Yeah, it was quite nice. Then when the things really start, I answered to gymnasium to be a receptionist again in a gymnasium. But now it was real. Now it was, hello Claudinha. It was very nice. It was in a gymnasium in Porto. It was the name of gymnasium was Ginarte. And it was there that I met my master, my aerobics master, because I was there with him all the time. And he started passing to me all the info. And he had sometimes the needs of missing the lessons. And he prepared me to have to do the substitution of the substitutions of that lessons, and then he prepared me a lot, yeah, and that it was there that everything starts for me, because I was starting. I remember that I started. It was because my aerobics master, I met him in August of 1989. Is from Venezuela, and it was with him that I start learning salsa, joropo from Venezuela, merengue from Venezuela, cha-cha-cha, all that dances I start learning with him. And then in December of this same year of 1989, I met Ernesto Acosta, that he is my master, but of the dance. Yeah. And it was everything amazing because I was starting teaching lessons of aerobics. I was learning salsa and merengue. Oh my gosh, Ricardo, stop, shut up. And it was amazing, everything, because when I met David, you know that age that we have, like I was I think 19 and no, 18. Yes, I had 18 years old. Mm-hmm. And it was like, you know, that time that you start getting fat, you are because you eat everything. And I remember of saying to me, this is the man that is going to make me get fit. That it was my master, David Gallegos is his name. And it was quite amazing experience that I have, and all the learnings that I had with David from aerobics and with Ernesto Acosta were amazing. I was with David also I was aerobics champion from Portugal. Yes, because it was in 1992 that I remember the first time I do the competition. It was in 1991, but I just stayed in second. I did in couples because it was several categories. And I remember that David just said to me, my master just said to me at the end, that the somebody from the judge didn't believe me because I wasn't able to get with my hands on my feet. I wasn't able to do the push-ups, nothing at all. And in 1 month, because I worked a lot, every day, I don't know how many hours, but I was flexible doing the split, doing push-ups just with the three supports with one hand and the 2 feet on the floor. And it was quite challenging, but it was very, very good experience to me. And meeting another culture, that it was culture from Venezuela. Then with Ernesto also, I experienced so many great things of feeling of because we didn't do just shows or performance of salsa. We did like joropo. I learned how to manage the big skirts, you don't know, because my arms, the skirt, it was so heavy because it was a lot of tissue that I need to be like this with the skirt. But dancing, it hurts here, but it was amazing to learn how to dance with the big skirt. Doing valseo from Venezuela, there are folkloric dances from Venezuela, and joropo also with the feet. And even more with Ernesto was the experience of the feeling of dancing with your soul, because the way that he explained the things, it was like this. Sometimes he get off the clothes to explain how to do the things. He was very, very emotive doing the stuff, and he passed that to us, and it was amazing. Then what? Oh, I was very lucky, because I passed from some difficulties. Yes, I don't have money. I'm needing to work to have the basic things for me and to help my parents. But also, because of that, I passed for situations that helped me to grow and to experience lots of things. And I think it was before. Then with Ernesto, I was one of yeah, 60s, the best safras. Yeah, I don't know how to say this in English. And it was we had the experience of because in Portugal at that time the salsa was not new. It was not known by the people. Yes, and it happens that it was in a summer. I think it was the summer of '92 also, that start the merengue on the beach, and the salsa and the merengue start getting known here in Porto. That's why Ernesto Acosta we consider is the father of the salsa here in Portugal, because everything starts here in Porto at that time, and then some people split and go to Lisbon, like Bibi Fernandes, and open there and start everything in Lisbon. But it happened the opportunity of having work in a casino, a show, a performance during 3 months, every day, every days, like Sundays, Saturday, every day without stop. But the show was in the afternoon, in the evening, yes. And I remember at the time I decided also to start studying again, to do a counter formation. I don't know. It was the 3 last years before university. and I decided to make it. But before, like, I have this chance, this opportunity of this job that I had the opportunity of earn good money. I knew that my father, for sure, he will not accept it because it was in casino. But in casino, usually at that time, when you go to dance to casino, supposedly it's to do striptease or to show your boobs. And it was that things that my father thought. And I decided, okay, I'm going to do this job. I know that maybe my parents will not accept. Then I need to prepare myself to go out of home. And it was that. Because I first spoke with my mother and I said, Mommy, I have this chance of this job and I'm going to do it because I need the money. At the time, I think I was 23 years old. And I have an education very, very exigent. I need to be at home at 7 p.m. If it was at 7:05, it was like crazy. My father almost kicked my ass. It was very exigent education. And then I told my mother, Mommy, I have this opportunity and I need to do it, and I'm going to do it. I don't know if my father is going to accept, but if he's not accepting, I had a boyfriend at that time and he helped me. He told me, you can come to my home if your father don't accept you with this job. And I was decided. My mother at the beginning, she was upset with me, but then at the end, she supported me because I remember her that I was sad, and I remember her like this, and I was in my room and she was like this, what you need, I will help you. And for me, it was like amazing. Then I spoke to my father and I told him, Papi, I have this opportunity in casino to work, is to dance. It's every day. I'm going to earn very good money, but I'm not going to show my boobs. I'm not going to do striptease. I'm just going to dance salsa and merengue and cha-cha-cha. It's a quite nice show. Do you accept me in home? And he said to me, no. And it was quite challenging. I already knew that, because I knew him, that he was not able to accept. And then I went home. I went out home. I was leaving home, but like during some times I was studying at the same time and working at the casino. But even though I was like just some days eating just soup, because I didn't have money to buy the food, yeah. But I was catching my dream, dancing dream, and I knew that I was not doing nothing wrong, and I was fighting for that. And then it was amazing because I was studying in a Vila Nova de Gaia, and the show was in Povo de Varzim. Every day I went to bed at 1 in the morning, no, at 1:30 in the morning, and then I need to wake up at 6 in the morning to catch the train to go to Vila Nova de Gaia to have the morning lessons in the school at 8 in the morning. And I was doing this during 3 months, and it was quite challenging, but you know, I didn't thought, it was like, it's my dream. I was tired, but it was worth it, you know. And I was young, you know. When you are young, you can do everything, yeah, when you want. And then it was finished the casino, like it was very intensive with everybody. Everybody was fighting the dancers, between the dancers, yeah. And we split, everybody split. Only Graça Pinto, Ernesta Costa, and my master, David and Alfredo Garcia, three Venezuelans and a Portuguese woman. They create Sabor Latino. That was, if not the first school, one of the first schools of salsa and merengue, of Latin American dances. And we split, everybody, and I stopped the dance and I keep studying and everything, but then I finished the studies, but I didn't went to do the numbers. I love numbers, I love mathematics, but I didn't went to that. I keep, because at the school that I was doing that formation, I was teaching aerobics also. I need to earn money because I wasn't living alone and I need to earn money. And then it was like that. And then the opportunity of teaching on the TV. Yes, I was teaching aerobics on the TV. First, it was like, it wasn't me that I was contacted, it was Graça Pinto. And then she contacted David Gallegos, my aerobic master. And like he is Venezuelan, he's not Portuguese, he contacted me to teach there the lessons. I was only at Wednesdays, and the other days were other teachers. But then the television chose me to be the one that to do everyday lessons. It was like quite a challenge because my master was angry with me because he thought it was me that went to the TV to say, now I'm going to teach everyday lesson. And it wasn't, it was the TV that the television that chose me to give the lessons every day. And then I was during some years teaching everyday lesson but it was in the morning, you know, that programs in the morning that you I think nobody see that programs, but it was very nice. I jumped in a tandem I did skydiving, yes, just to get into one of the lessons, because at the time my boyfriend was a skydiver, and it was like to get into the lesson in a different ways. Like, it was so many programs that I need to do different stuff. And one of the things, that jump was amazing. You cannot imagine, because I was with that jump. I need to jump and then immediately teach 5 lessons for the TV, and it was like crazy because the emotion is so strong that only passed to my face or my mind the image of the jump, and it was like crazy. And I was with the cameraman also jumping with me, and it was very, 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 very nice. Then what happened? I had the need to see Ernesto, my dance master, again, because I was split from everything, from the dance, and then I decided to go again. And I think it was in the year, yes, of 1998. I remember the years because were very strong years, times to me. That's why I remember the dates. And in 1998, I went again to a party in Sabor Latino, and I start again to go there. It was the time that I went there to start dancing. Ernesto, I went to the parties first, and then Ernesto invited me to go again and to get to in the dance company. But then at the dance company, I'm not so tall, but I'm medium, yeah, but I don't know why, but the men at the time, they were very small to me. And even with heels, they were even smaller to me. And then I never had a partner. I was since that year till the year of 2000 without dance partner, because I didn't have, I just knew all the choreographies, and when a girl could not do the show, like I knew all the choreographies, I went as a substitute, yeah. And also with the owner of the school, I'm doing a show women show. Yeah. Then Ricardo appeared. I remember the first time that I saw Ricardo. He was just a young boy with 14 years or 15 years old. And he went to the school. I was helping the owner of the school to teach a lesson. And I remember seeing, I was here, and the school have stairs on the left, and we teach downstairs. And I remember looking to my left side and see a very young and handsome boy, because it was Ricardo is beautiful at the time. Also for me it was whoa, and it was tall, but it was a boy. He was a boy. I just looked to him not as a love. No, it was a beautiful boy, only like that, yeah. And it was like just. It was the thing that I remember. Then he started doing some lessons. Then he was invited to get into the dance company. And then for me it was, oh, he's taller than me, I will have a dance partner. Nope, it wasn't for me. It was to another girl. But then after some time, he was for me, and it was like good. We have very good connection since the beginning. We had a very good connection, and it was amazing for me because I had finally a dance partner, and that was in 2000. Yeah. I forgot, because during that things of in Sabor Latino, I also was invited because I did some jobs to earn some money, dancing like in a Futebol Clube do Porto, like doing some cheerleaders things. And I was invited because a famous magician here in Portugal, Luís de Matos, he made a show, and he asked to the man that was all the time asking me to do that kind of dance jobs, asked me to do because Luís Matos need lots of ladies to do a trick, a special trick, that it was to make a car disappear. And I was one of the girls that went there. And at that time, the Luís Matos have two partners, that two assistants, that a famous one that is Sonia Araújo, that now she works on TV, and another one that I'm not remember the name now. And they were his assistants, but like the ones. But then they went to go out, and he was trying to find another assistant. And he saw me at again in the middle of all the ladies in that disappearing car, and he invited me to be his assistant first, to try some of the not machines, the things that you have to do the tricks, if my body fit on that like boxes, and because I was a little bit taller. And I went to do the test, and I stayed. I was assistant from Luís de Matos, that magician here from Portugal, during some time. And it was like a quite challenging experience. And being assistant of a magician, it was quite nice. But I cannot say the tricks. I cannot say, because I signed something, a contract saying you cannot say the tricks, and it's true. Then I start with Ricardo, and then we had the need. We were during 4 years just as partners. Yes, we had lots of chemic. We fit very good, lots of connection, but we were not boy and girlfriend. Yeah, but we were very good friends. Because I saw all the girlfriends that Ricardo had, and help him in some critical situations with girlfriends, and he also knew my boyfriends, and it was like we were very good friends. We knew everything from each other. But then in 2004, in 25 of April, that here in Portugal, Felix will come later, Magda. And in 25 of April, that here in Portugal is like a day that is very, it's a revolutionary day, because it was when the militaries made the revolution here in Portugal. And like I was, every time I was in the salsa discotheque bar, in the salsa bar, and then the salsa bar closed, and then I went to the African discotheque, because usually the kizomba at that time only passed after the 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I went out to the salsa bar and go to the African bar. But then I was sad at that time, because I had a boyfriend that was unfaithful to me, and I was like very bad. And then I was wending out of the discotheque at like at 6 in the morning, and Ricardo was arriving to the African disco, and he was like he was my friend. I just said to him, "Come with me. I just need a hug, and I know that I trust you, that you don't want nothing more." You know. Things happen, and the things happen in that night, but in the day after, you cannot imagine, like we looked to each other like, oh my gosh, what's happening here, you know, like two good friends that things happen between them and the things are strange. Then it was like that happened with me and Ricardo, and we were during some months without saying to nobody that we were just going out. We were not boyfriend and girlfriend. We just were colorful friends. I don't know if this exists in English. And then the things, and I had some troubles, because all the girls with Ricardo, you know, Ricardo was famous at that time, because all the girls wanted to dance with him and to hug him and to kiss him. You understand me, yeah? And like we were not saying to nobody, and it was quite challenging. Then one well, famous, it's true. Then it happens then one time that we need to assume to everybody that we were being boyfriend and girlfriend, and this was in 2004 till now. Yes, it's like we passed through lots of things, and we keep passing, but I believe that we were made to each other, because, you know, hello Arnold, you know that things are not like everything beautiful, and even more because we are both leaders, but I'm learning so much being with him, and because I want to keep being with him. And when we are together with somebody, and even more like us, that we have a business together, we are dance partners, hello Arnold, and we are lover partners, we live together, and we need to manage lots of things in a way that we keep going, but keep going in a positive way, with a good vibe, and both growing. And I'm very lucky, because, you know, because of all these things that we are passing, we struggle a lot, but also when we are like, I'm down, Ricardo is up. Then the opposite, Ricardo is down and I'm up. And we pull up, I don't know if this exists, each other. And it's like amazing. I'm very lucky with this. Then that's it. till now it's very resumed history. I hope you like it. I hope I could inspire you to keep going. Even imagine, because of my age, I decided now to take, not only now to take care of my food, to take care of my health, of my body, because I saw once in Rovinj, in one of the travels that we made, that I was in a pool. We were in the pool party, and I saw somebody took the photographer took a picture of me, and I was with the feet on the pool, but I was sitting down in the bed at the pool. What to say? And the photographer took the photo, and I saw the photo then on Facebook, and my face was very good, very relaxed. But I saw, thank you, Mary, and I saw my belly, because I was on bikini, and I said, oh my gosh, I'm like that. I don't want to be like that. And since that photo, I decided I need to take care of my food. I need to take care of my health. And that's why I don't feel that I have the age that I have, because I keep going. I fight. I don't say, even when I go to the gym and I'm going to the teacher that is preparing me the program to do on the gymnasium, and on to the nutritionist, I say to him, because usually they say, oh, you are very good to your age, and I don't want that. I don't want to be good to my age. I want to be fit. I want to be with everything in place. I want to be with my health very good, and forever, because this is forever of my life. And that's why I'm not radical, but I take care a lot of my health, my body, of the things that I eat, and I don't cut myself. But also because I have an amazing partner with me. I have Ricardo, because when sometimes I'm down, he pushed me. He pushed me like, you can do it. Even the tricks, like I have side with me, I have Katarina that, she's very young. She's very younger than me, and she's everything. She's very skinny, and I'm side by side with her. I need to be like her, at least, yeah? Then that's why, obrigada, Claudia. That's why all the tricks that you do, I wanted to do, yes? Even I'm afraid, that Ricardo is very high. When I go above him, you can see I have, even in Portuguese, I don't remember the name, vertigo. I have like, oh my gosh, when the things are very high, I get dizzy. But you can imagine, when I'm here on Ricardo, I feel like, oh my gosh. But then I keep going, and with the amazing partner that I have, I keep going. Then I want to inspire you to don't think about your age. Don't give that an excuse, because when we want, we arrange a way to can do it. But when we don't want, we arrange very good excuses. Then don't arrange excuses. The good excuses are very dangerous. Yes. Thank you, Dorota. Thank you, Claudine. Obrigada. Kisses. Then I hope you like it. I hope I could inspire you. If you want, you can send me some messages asking something if you want. If you don't want, it doesn't matter. It's okay. Thank you, Justina. Hope you like it. Stay safe. And yes, no excuses, Dorota. And you are achieving that. It's amazing. What are you doing also? Thank you very much. Hope you like it. and see you soon. Gracias, Magda. And then next week, I think it will be next week, we'll have the Ricardo's history also. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dorota. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe. Keep healthy. And kisses. Mary, thank you very much. And stay safe. Bye. Be happy. Thank you.